Om Shanti. Is my voice clear and audible to everyone? All right. Okay. Thank you. So we'll begin with a short meditation. Sit back and relax. Be at the center of my being. There is an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my consciousness, my very being, and radiates out from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more love I have to give. The supply is endless. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people. For I know that which I give returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and all past experiences. I am free. I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous. I am a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore, and so it is. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. How's everyone doing today? Okay, so we'll continue with our reading. We started the chapter on Sankars. Okay, I'll just share the screen with you. So what were the three sets of Sanskars that we did so far? Set one was the Sanskars of our past birth. Set two was hereditary Sanskars. And set three was Sanskars created due to your present environment. And now we'll begin with set four. Okay. So set four, Sanskars created through your willpower. What is it that what is that power that helps you achieve what you seek despite hardships or distractions in life? Your willpower. By keeping your goals in mind, feeling inspired to achieve them, believing you can accomplish them, and being determined to do what it takes, you invoke willpower. So, by keeping your goals in mind, feeling inspired to achieve them, believing you can accomplish them, and being determined to do what it takes, you invoke willpower. It supports you each time to take the required action, and the resulting sanskars are the fourth set, the sanskars created using willpower. Using willpower means exercising our power to choose, to think, to be, and to do what we want. Using willpower means exercising our power to choose, to think, to be, and to do what we want. Every time we use that inherent power within, it is our willpower in action. How is it that some people take just 1 week to stop an old sanskar of gossiping, while someone else just cannot resist small talk even after months of trying? Willpower is like a muscle that needs to be exercised. Willpower is like a muscle that needs to be exercised. तो जितना ज़्यादा विल पावर होगा हमारे में उतना ज़्यादा उसको यूज करने का भी we'll be able to use it more. Most of us use it only in certain situations and not always. When we do not use it, we lose it. When we do not use it, we lose it. Each of us is gifted with the same amount of willpower. We can use this willpower to change any uncomfortable sanskar. Underline, we can use this willpower to change any uncomfortable sanskar. But we believe that our sanskars cannot be changed. The fact is that we can change them at any moment. Willpower plays a crucial role in overriding any sanskar, regardless of whether we have carried them from past birth, created them with our family's influence, or formed them due to our present environment. तो विल पावर से हम कोई भी संस्कार चेंज कर सकते हैं, बट जैसे सिस्टर शिवानी कह रहे हैं, हम ऐसे बिलीव करते हैं कि हमारे संस्कार चेंज नहीं हो सकते. बट वही है कि हम सब में इक्वल अमाउंट ऑफ विल पावर है. जितना हम यूज करेंगे उस विल पावर को उतनी वो शक्ति बढ़ती जाएगी अंदर. So we can change our sanskars by willpower. We have all used willpower to change our habits and sanskars at different points in our life. The time we wake up, our diet, the content we consume, our body language, the words we use, behaviors we exhibit, and so on. Once we have created a sanskar, it starts to run on auto mode. Our mind does not create two thoughts, and our intellect does not need to take a decision. Once we have created a sanskar, it starts to run on an auto mode. वो फिर automatically हमारे behavior में आ जाता है. Our mind does not create two thoughts, and our intellect does not need to take a decision. The sanskar comes into action automatically. To change any habit, we need to first create thought options and then act. To change any habit, we need to first create thought options and then act. Let us understand with an example. Assume that you have been drinking coffee every morning for years. It means you drink coffee out of habit. One day, you read an article explaining that caffeine is not good for your health. You decide to switch to another beverage. Information enables you to create fresh thoughts and you start choosing another beverage. तो सिस्टर शिवानी कॉफी का एग्जाम्पल देके समझा रहे हैं कि इतने सालों से हम कॉफी पी रहे हैं and then one day we read an article that caffeine is not good for health. So we decide to switch. So this shows information enables us to create fresh thoughts and start choosing another beverage in this case. Your mind creates the option of herbal tea, lemon water, and coconut water. Let us say the intellect decides that you drink coconut water. For a few days, you will experience headache as a symptom of caffeine withdrawal. Your family also advises you to switch back to coffee. When you experiment with a new sanskar, be prepared to lose people's approval. Underline, when you experiment with a new sanskar, be prepared to lose people's approval. But persisting through this transition period is important, for that is when your willpower is put to test. बहुत important सिस्टर शिवानी कह रही है कि when you experiment with a new sanskar, everyone around you is not going to like it. तो वो change accept करने में उनको थोड़ा time लगेगा. But by persisting, जब हम उसी बात पे टिके रहेंगे कि नहीं हमें ये change लाना है अपने में, हमें अपने जो uncomfortable संस्कार्स हैं उनको change करना है, that will put our willpower to test. If you continue drinking coconut water for 15 to 20 days, then it becomes a habit as natural as your earlier habit of drinking coffee. Thereafter, the mind does not create different thought options and the intellect will not need to take a decision. The two stages get bypassed. तो इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट कि हम जो सोचें अपने लिए जो हमें चेंज करना है उस पे हम फिर परसिस्टेंट रहे चाहे हमें एक्सेप्टेंस ना मिले फैमिली की फ्रेंड्स की बट वी हैव टू स्टे परसिस्टेंट and then it will become coming to our sanskars slowly and eventually. Whether it is drinking coconut water, biting nails, binge eating, being disorganized, seeking attention, cheating, complaining, gossiping, lamenting, or anything else, this is exactly how all our habits and sanskars were created. And this is also how we can change any sanskar. Instead of focusing on the unhealthy sanskar and saying, I don't want to get angry, I don't want to get late, and so on, we simply need to focus on creating the new sanskars of peace and punctuality. So instead of saying, I don't want to get angry or I don't want to, gossip or whatever this uncomfortable sanskar or unhealthy sanskar hai, instead of saying no to that, start reinforcing the new sanskars of peace, happiness, bliss, love. You might feel that shifting from coffee to coconut water is simple, but shifting from getting angry to being calm all the time is difficult. Yes, changing behavioral habits is easier than deep rooted emotional sanskars, but the method remains the same. Behavioral habits of eating, drinking, exercising, sleeping, or watching TV can be changed with one decision. Sanskars relating to emotions take conscious attention for a few days. Sanskars relating to emotions take conscious attention for a few days. The more we use our willpower to change behavioral habits, the easier it becomes to change our emotional sanskars. The more we use our willpower to change behavioral habits, the easier it becomes to change our emotional sanskars. How willpower gets underutilized. Consider this example. Suppose a woman who is very irritable decides one morning, today I will not get irritated. I will use patience in every situation. However, in the next 10 minutes, as she goes about her task, she tells herself, but it will be difficult for me. I hope my housemate does not repeat those silly mistakes. And my children, they are so irritating. And when my in laws make noise while chewing breakfast, I cannot stand that. Even last week, I tried to be patient with all of them, but I failed. Maybe irritation cannot vanish in one day. It will take time. But today, I will really try hard. Notice how she creates one positive thought which is empowering, but soon follows it up with a train of negative thoughts which immediately disempowers her. तो ये बहुत रिलेटेबल लगता है जो हम ये थॉट्स क्रिएट करते हैं कितनी बार होता है ना हम सुबह थॉट क्रिएट करेंगे कि नहीं आज गुस्सा नहीं करेंगे फिर आके कोई कुछ कह देता है और उसी टाइम माइंड में सारे थॉट्स आना शुरू हो जाते हैं कि नहीं इन्होंने तो चेंज होना नहीं है हम कैसे करें so all these series of negative thoughts start with so many thoughts of self-doubt and deliberation she has nearly lost sight of the goal. Her thoughts send a signal to the mind that success is a probability, which makes failure a possibility. So, this is quite important and very wonderfully said. Success is a probability, which makes failure a possibility. The trick she missed is that once she decided not to be angry, she just had to create a single determined message. I am a powerful soul. I remain calm today. I use patience in every situation. Her mind might interject every now and then with negative or wrong thoughts, but she once again needs to reiterate the same powerful thought. Her willpower fuels her motivation and self belief to manifest her desire. So let us constantly work on creating healthy sanskars. तो वही सिस्टर शिवानी कह रही है once we create a positive thought बस उसी पे हमें रहना है we don't have to shift to the negative parts that our mind usually keeps telling us. We just continue on that positive thought, and that will empower us and help us. Our willpower will increase. So let us constantly work on creating healthy sanskars. It does not matter even if we repeatedly failed in the past, but now, using determination and attention, we can weaken any uncomfortable sanskar. So, what are the two key terms here? Determination and attention. It could be a gradual shift from the wrong to the right. But if we do not work on it, repeated use of the wrong sanskar strengthens it and depletes soul power. If we do not work on it, repeated use of the wrong sanskar strengthens it and depletes soul power. Never create the thoughts, I do not have willpower, I cannot do this, I always fail. The mind and body will then accept these thoughts as reality. तो कह रहे हैं ना कभी भी हमें weak thoughts नहीं create करने. We always have to empower ourselves and keep telling ourselves that we can do it because we have to work on ourselves. तो उसपे बहुत patience, बहुत time लगता है to change a sanskar. And by giving ourselves these negative, low self-esteem, low self-power, it won't help us in uh, changing our sanskar and getting on the right path. Remind yourself daily, I am a powerful soul. I use my willpower to change any sanskar. Self transformation is easy for me. Success is certain for me. I am a powerful soul. I use my willpower to change any sanskar. Self transformation is easy for me. Success is certain for me. You will be well on the way to change any sanskar that you decide to change. Set 5. Your original sanskars. Take a minute and answer these questions. Why do you help a stranger cross the street? Why do you offer to help someone struggling to carry their grocery bag? Why do you say a silent prayer for an unknown person in an ambulance that passes by? Why do you offer food to a neighbor who is unwell? Why do you donate money, old books, clothes, or furniture for charitable causes? Many questions, but they have a common answer. It is your original nature. We have explored 4 sets of sanskars until now. Sanskars carried from our past lives, sanskars absorbed from our present family, sanskars developed due to our environmental influences, sanskars created using our willpower. Reflect on them, and you will realize that all these sanskars are what we create or acquire along our soul journey of multiple lifetimes. The sanskars of from our past lives, from our present family, environmental influences, and sanskars created from our willpower. All of these are what we create or acquire along our soul journey of multiple lifetimes. What sanskars do we carry when we, the soul, took our first bodily costume? The answer is the 5th set of sanskars, the original sanskars of every soul when it first begins its journey of birth and rebirth. The journey is all about emerging, experiencing, and radiating these 7 original sanskars, which are peace, purity, peace, love, happiness, power, knowledge, and bliss. Each and every soul in this world, without an expectation, has these seven sanskars present even at this moment. Very important for us to understand as well and keep this in our awareness that each and every soul in this world, without an exception, has these seven sanskars present even at this moment. This means we are supposed to experience these sanskars constantly, naturally, effortlessly, and automatically. We are also supposed to respond to every scene of life through these seven sanskars. We do experience them off and on. Some of us experience them and respond through these seven sanskars more often than others. If purity, peace, love, happiness, power, knowledge, and bliss are our original nature, then why are we experiencing lust, anger, greed, attachment, ego, hatred, jealousy, fear, guilt, regret, and so on? The onset of negativity. तो अगर ये सब हमारे ओरिजिनल संस्कार हैं तो फिर हम क्यों ये लस्ट एंगर ग्रीड ये सब अटैचमेंट क्यों हम फेस करते हैं द ऑनसेट ऑफ नेगेटिविटी Suppose a workplace has four staff members who are in white uniform. When they arrive for work in the morning, their clothes are clean and white. During the day, they play different roles and enter different environments. Someone has to deal with the soil while gardening. Someone else has to work with coal for cooking. Another has to repair cars in a garage. And yet another spills food on his shirt while having lunch. This means their uniforms develop different stains of oil, grease, dust, sweat, and food by the end of the day. The magnitude, color, and type of stains differ, but they all had started the day in white uniform. When they know the original color is white, they will ensure all their uniforms get washed and all the stains are removed. तो कितने ब्यूटीफुल एग्जाम्पल्स है सिस्टर शिवानी हमें समझा रहे हैं कि जब हम आते हैं द सोल जर्नी व्हेन इट स्टार्ट we are all in we are all that pure peaceful, we all have those sanskars, but then slowly, just जैसे जैसे हमारे बर्थ्स होते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू व्हाट वी डू इट ऑल कीप्स चेंजिंग तो उसी वे में जैसे ये यूनिफॉर्म का और स्टाफ का सिस्टर शिवानी एग्जाम्पल दे रहे हैं in the same way four people from a family start with their original nature of purity, peace, love, happiness, power, knowledge, and bliss. But over this soul journey of many lifetimes, living in different environments, families, and situations, each of them creates stains, different acquired sanskars. One soul develops sanskar of hurt, jealousy, and insecurity. Another soul develops sanskar of worry, anger, and carelessness. The third soul may develop sanskars of hatred, domination, and doubt. This means they all have different stains or acquired sanskars. All they need to do is remember that these are just stains developed over a period of time. Their original nature is the same. तो ये अवेयरनेस होना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है कि ये हमारी जर्नी है नॉट द फर्स्ट टाइम दैट वी कम हियर इट्स बीन अ जर्नी ऑफ मेनी lifetime and all these sanskars have been developed in in a period of many lifetimes. So if we have this awareness what our original nature is, it stays the same. तो वो awareness होना बहुत important है. This is true for all of us. We have all developed stains, but originally we are all pure souls. This understanding creates acceptance, empathy, and respect for each other. It enables us to see each other as pure and peaceful souls. This is the truth, and we need to remember this truth about ourselves and everyone else. Like the name suggests, our acquired sanskars mean they are not original and did not exist when we, as souls, took a body for the first time. Over our first few births, we experience our seven original sanskars in action. That era is called heaven, paradise, or Satyug, the golden age of the world. It is comparable to the first few hours of the morning when the uniform is spotlessly white. As we continue the journey, our soul power gradually starts depleting. सिस्टर शिवानी ने हमें समझाया है कि सतयुग से जैसे हमारे कॉस्ट्यूम्स वो प्योर एंड वाइट. So as we continue the journey, our soul power gradually starts depleting. We start forgetting we are souls. This marks the beginning of the era of body consciousness, the era of ego, attachment, and desire. We shift from soul to soul connection and start feeling attracted to the bodily costume. That is when the first traces of lust, anger, greed, and fear are experienced. After a few more cycles of births and deaths, our soul power depletes further. We become increasingly body conscious and reach a point where we get completely disconnected from our original identity as soul. As a result, we start looking for our peace, love, and happiness outside of us. We forget that they are within us. So we reach the Iron Age of the world called Kali Yuga, the era we are currently in. The time has now come for us not just to create a change, but a paradigm shift from complete body consciousness to a natural state of soul consciousness. This shift in us will create a paradigm shift in the world. Together, we will create the golden age Satyug once again, because when we change, our world changes. तो शिवानी ने बहुत ब्यूटीफुली पूरा एक्सप्लेन किया है कि कैसे हम जब स्टार्ट करते हैं सतयुग में हम फुली सोल कॉन्शियस होते हैं बट एज वी शिफ्ट फ्रॉम सतयुग से फिर जब त्रेता युग आता है तो बॉडी कॉन्शियसनेस आ जाती है तो सोल टू सोल कनेक्शंस नहीं रहते विदिन बॉडी बॉडी कॉन्शियसनेस में आते हैं फिर लास्ट एंगर ग्रीड ये सब शुरू हो जाता है तो द सोल पावर कीप्स डिप्लीटिंग फर्दर एंड फर्दर so now is the time we need to start shifting from soul consciousness to body consciousness because we've got the awareness of who we truly are, what our original sanskar and nature is. Okay. Reinforcing your original sanskar. Fundamentally, we have a vast database of sanskars at our disposal. We have the sanskar of peace, but we also have the sanskar of aggression. We have the sanskar of happiness, but we also have that of faith. It is up to us to keep using the right sanskars. The more they are used, the more powerful they become, and before long, they will be our natural sanskars. Let us understand with an example. If a person uses anger more frequently, his sanskar of anger gets more and more reinforced. It goes into an automated mode. He often reacts angrily, scolding his children, disagreeing with colleagues, arguing with clients, and so on. Even though he has the original sanskar of peace, it becomes dormant, which means submerged in his consciousness, and the sanskar of anger becomes dominant, emerges in his consciousness. When he gets angry so often, he believes anger is normal. It is not normal, it is just common. He feels he does not have peace of mind. He seeks to experience peace. So he goes on a holiday, watches the sunrise and sunset, and meets friends. Suppose he realizes that peace is his nature and he just needs to use it. He starts to consciously respond with peace in every situation. He responds peacefully, say once, twice, thrice, 10 times, 20 times. Then the sanskar of peace becomes dominant. Anger becomes dormant. The sanskar of peace goes into an automated mode. He will naturally respond peacefully thereafter. So, so, so nicely Sister Shivani has explained कि कैसे हम जैसे कोई if somebody gets angry, so it by getting angry again and again, a sanskar becomes reinforced. Even though his original sanskar of peace है, but वो दब जाता है because anger का संस्कार बाहर आ रहा है. तो ये अवेयरनेस होना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है कि हमारा ओरिजिनल संस्कार क्या है. और 90% लोगों को पता ही नहीं है कि ओरिजिनल संस्कार हमारे क्या है. वो सोचते हैं कि जैसे चल रहा है वैसे ही ठीक है. So it's very important to have this knowledge, the awareness that what are our original sanskars and what have we acquired over time, and how can we work on ourselves, how can we change those sanskars. He creates a new belief: peace is normal. We need to shift our belief from wanting peace, love, and happiness to being peace, love, and happiness. Very important line. We need to shift our belief from wanting peace, love, and happiness to being peace, love, and happiness. Gently say these lines to yourself and feel every word while you say it. So let's close our eyes and do this as a small meditation and feel what we are saying. I am a peaceful soul, calm and easy in every situation. I am a loving soul. I understand people. I accept them as they are. My selfless love and kindness flows to all. I am a happy soul. Things may go my way, may not go my way. The scene does not influence me. I influence the scene. The scene does not influence me. I influence the scene. I am a powerful soul. I am the master of my mind. The power to tolerate, power to adjust comes natural to me. The power to tolerate, power to adjust comes natural to me. I am a wise soul. I choose my karma carefully. I create a beautiful destiny. I am a pure soul. I expect nothing from people. I only give. I give love to all. I give respect unconditionally. I am a blissful soul. I am untouched by what I do, what I achieve, what I use. I am a divine soul. Our objective is to play songs, sanskars from the fifth folder so frequently that they play out in a loop. In other words, These original sanskars should be used so often that they become automatic. These original sanskars should be used so often that they become automatic. For example, each time we overcome a problem peacefully, we experience peace. It makes us comfortable and it increases soul power. The next time being peaceful and stable becomes easier. We reach a stage where we can be calm in a crisis. Repeated use of the sanskars of peace, power, knowledge, happiness, and love to face every circumstance of life strengthens them and simultaneously weakens our negative sanskars. Repeated use of the sanskars of peace, power, knowledge, happiness, and love to face every situation of life strengthens them and simultaneously weakens our negative sanskars. Soon we will firmly believe peace, happiness, love, and power are normal. We will reach a stage where we constantly experience being happy, being love, being power, and being divine. We will reach a stage where we constantly experience being happy, being love, being power, and being divine. Okay, so I think we've completed this chapter. Yeah. Okay. So, what are your takeaways for today? हाँ जी, तो आज से क्या शेयरिंग सीखी है? Okay, Shashi sister. हाँ जी. I would request you all to put your cameras on as well.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti sister. हाँ जी.
Today takeaway is mine that we have learned till yet that we have 5 kinds of sanskars, and the best one is that fifth one, that is our original sanskar, and fourth one is we learned that we can create any sanskar through our willpowers. That is also good, but the fifth one is best one because it is our original one. We take birth means at the initial stage in that in this world universe, and after that born with that original sanskar, and after keep on birth and rebirth, we lose that our sanskar by taking at the time uh, on continuous births and rebirths. And we absorb that surrounding and people around us, environment, they all influence, and we lose our sanskars and creates all five vices of Ravan sanskar. So that is not our original one. And if one will realize that this is not my original one, the original one with what I God has gifted me at the time when I have taken birth first time in this universe, that is love, peace, power, purity, bliss, happiness, all that 7 powers. So after realizing it, we can emerge by our strong willpower, and on by stick into that original sanskar, that I have to develop it and I have to emerge my inner sanskar, and by that we can change our means bad sanskars into a good sanskar, that is our original one. And so we can heal our life and we can create a beautiful world for us.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing, sister.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. हाँ जी, शिवानी सिस्टर।
ओम शांति सिस्टर।
ओम शांति सिस्टर।
आज सिस्टर शिवानी ने कितना अच्छा बताया है कि जो हमारे संस्कार हैं पुराने, हम उनको अपनी विल पावर से कैसे चेंज कर सकते हैं। जो छोटी छोटी हैबिट्स, ईटिंग हैबिट्स, ड्रिंकिंग हैबिट्स या फिर स्लीपिंग हैबिट्स, वो तो जल्दी चेंज हम कर लेते हैं एक ही डिसीजन पर जो हमारे बिहेवियरल, जो हमारे जैसे अगर हम गुस्से करने का संस्कार है हमारा, तो उसको चेंज करने के लिए हमें थोड़ी सी मेहनत करनी पड़ती है। अपने आप को ये थॉट्स देने होते हैं कि यस आई कैन डू दिस। कभी भी नेगेटिव थॉट्स नहीं अपने आप को देने की मेरे अंदर विल पावर नहीं है। जितना जितना हम अपने आप को अच्छे थॉट्स, पॉजिटिव थॉट्स देंगे, उतना वो हमारे संस्कार भी जल्दी जल्दी चेंज होंगे। तो मेन मकसद हमारा यही है कि हमें अपने पुराने संस्कारों को छोड़कर नए संस्कार अपनाने हैं। जिस चीज को हम ज्यादा यूज करते हैं वही हमारी स्ट्रांग हो जाती है। तो वैसे ही हमें अपने नए संस्कारों को जितना ज्यादा हम यूज करेंगे वो हमारे लिए नेचुरल हो जाएंगे। नेचुरल यूज करना हमें लाइफ में, वो हमारे जैसे नेचुरल बन जाएंगे संस्कार वो वाले, जो कि जैसे सिस्टर ने बताया कि गोल्डन एज में होंगे, सबके ही होंगे वो। तो जैसे कलयुग में तो सबके अभी नेगेटिविटी है ही।
हाँ
तो
जी।
और एग्जाम्पल भी उन्होंने वाइट यूनिफॉर्म का 4 लोगों का जो
हाँ,
दिया, तो सब पे ही कुछ ना कुछ संस्कार लग गए रीबर्थ के कारण। तो पर हम ये भूल गए कि हमारे पास ओरिजिनल संस्कार, हमारे अच्छे वाले जो भी लव पीस सारे वो वाले हैं। तो अब जो है, जैसे जैसे उन संस्कारों को यूज करेंगे वैसे वैसे हम वैसे बनते जाएंगे। ओम शांति।
ओम शांति। थैंक यू सिस्टर।
शुक्रिया बाबा।
Who else would want to share? Okay, Anuradha sister. हाँ जी।
ओम शांति।
ओम शांति
uh,
सिस्टर।
yeah, आज we learned about will power. जैसे कि अगर हमको कुछ नए संस्कार हम लेके आने होते हैं तो हम विल पावर यूज करना होता है और विल पावर से हम जो चाहे वो कर सकते हैं। कि बट एक ही चीज का ध्यान रखना है कि विल पावर में डाइल्यूट नहीं करना है। जैसे अगर हम एक संकल्प लेते हैं तो उस संकल्प को डाइल्यूट कैसे होता है कि बीच बीच में अगर हम नेगेटिव थॉट्स रखेंगे तो वो संकल्प डाइल्यूट हो जाता है, जिसके कारण हमें सक्सेस नहीं मिलता है। एंड वी शुड नॉट बी कैरिड अवे बाय पीपल और पब्लिक ओपिनियन। बहुत सारे लोग दे वोंट गिव एक्सेप्टेंस और अप्रूवल। वो लोग अपने ओपिनियंस हमारे पे लगाते हैं कि देखा तुम क्या अपनी हालत कर रही हो, तुम पहले ही अच्छी थी, दिस इज नॉट। मतलब बहुत सारे नेगेटिव लोग हैं, वो तो चेंज नहीं होते और जो लोग चेंज करने जाते हैं उनको भी सपोर्ट नहीं करते। वी कांट ब्लेम देम आल्सो बिकॉज दे आर आल्सो विक्टिम्स। सो उनको पता ही नहीं कि ऐसा भी कोई जीवन था, सतयुग, और जहाँ पर हम हमारे लिए हमारे संस्कार इतने शुद्ध, पवित्र और वी हैड सो मच हैप्पीनेस इन आवर लाइफ, so they
Yeah.
don't even know. So we shouldn't be carried away by public opinion and we should be having lot of determination and attention. Determination and attention
Yeah.
के कारण से ही हमारा विल पावर जो है डाइल्यूट नहीं होता है। तो और ये हमारे पे डिपेंड होता है कि हम कौन सा संस्कार यूज करते हैं, वो संस्कार डोमिनेंट होता है। और जो संस्कार हम यूज नहीं करते हैं इसका मतलब नहीं कि वो चला गया है, वो हमारे अंदर ही है लेकिन वो मर्ज हो गया है। सो वी
Yeah.
कांट डिलीट संस्कार्स, वी कैन मर्ज एंड इमर्ज देम यूजिंग अवर विल पावर and not get carried away by people's opinion. And but we need to have lot of patience कि कोई लोगों के दाग बहुत गहरे होते हैं। जब हम इस सृष्टि पे आते हैं हम सब वाइट वाइट को हमारे सारे आत्मा सभी वाइट में रहती है, लेकिन अलग अलग दाग और गहरे दाग अलग अलग के अलग अलग होते हैं। तो किसी को ज्यादा टाइम लगता है, किसी को कम, और किसी में बहुत दाग होते हैं, किसी में कम। तो वी शुडंट जज अदर्स एंड वी शुडंट जज आवरसेल्फ आल्सो। सो और एंड इट इज पॉसिबल, संस्कार परिवर्तन इज पॉसिबल। तो सिर्फ विश्वास रखना होता है बस, और अपने विल पावर को डाइल्यूट नहीं करना। एंड या दैट्स इट। ओम
Thank
शांति।
you. Thank you. Thank you so much, sister, for sharing. Okay. Ritika, sister. Thank you.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, sister.
Yeah. Today sister ने fourth set of संस्कार डिस्कस किए कि संस्कार created through your will power. सिस्टर ने बहुत अच्छा बताया कि विल पावर इज लाइक अ मसल दैट नीड्स टू बी एक्सरसाइज्ड, है ना। जो चीज को हम यूज नहीं करते तो वो हमारे बॉडी पार्ट में भी हम जिस मसल को यूज नहीं करेंगे तो वो जैसे कहते हैं ना खराब या फिर यूजलेस हो जाता है। तो विल पावर भी हम यूज नहीं करते तो उसको वो अपने फॉर्म में नहीं रहेगी। हमें गॉड मतलब भगवान ने हमें बहुत अच्छी पावर दी है जो कि विल पावर है। इसलिए सिस्टर ने ये भी कहा है कि मोस्ट ऑफ अस यूज इट ओनली इन अ सर्टेन सिचुएशन एंड नॉट ऑलवेज, वी शुड यूज इट ऑलवेज। तभी हम अपने संस्कार जो है वो विल पावर से क्रिएट कर सकेंगे। जो हमारे मर्ज हो चुके हैं उनको दोबारा से क्रिएट करेंगे थ्रू आर विल पावर। सिस्टर ने और एक the more we use our power of willpower to change the behavior habits, the easier it to become change our emotional संस्कार। अगर हम विल पावर को थ्रू चेंज करने के हैबिट बिहेवियर हैबिट्स को चेंज करने के लिए यूज करेंगे तो हमारे बहुत अच्छे इमोशनल संस्कार भी सिस्टर कह रहे हैं कि चेंज हो सकते हैं। बट इट टेक्स टाइम। सिस्टर ने कहा है कि ग्रेजुअली होगा, एकदम नहीं होगा, तो हमें पेशेंस रखनी है। और सिस्टर ने ये भी कहा है कि you should not create the thoughts that I do not have the willpower, I cannot do this, I always fail. The mind and the body will then accept these thoughts as reality। जैसे हम अक्सर करते हैं कि हाँ, क्योंकि एनवायरनमेंट का बहुत ज्यादा असर होता है उसकी वजह से हम कह देते हैं कि हाँ ये तो ऐसे ही होगा। जैसे कोई नेचुरली ही कहता है कि हाँ इससे तो होगा ही नहीं, तो वो उस टाइम हमें अपने आप को मोटिवेट करना है कि हाँ एक बार फेल हुए तो हम कर सकते हैं, संस्कार क्रिएट कर सकते हैं। और लास्ट संस्कार सिस्टर ने जो बताए हैं कि जो ओरिजिनल संस्कार है, 7 ओरिजिनल संस्कार ऑफ द सोल। तो सिस्टर कह रहे हैं कि ऐसा कोई भी नहीं है, ऐसी सोल पूरे वर्ल्ड में कोई नहीं है जिसके पास ये 7 संस्कार नहीं है। सिस्टर ने बहुत अच्छा एग्जाम्पल दिया है कि कैसे हम उससे धीरे धीरे नीचे आए हैं। जो एक वर्कर्स का एग्जाम्पल दिया है कि कैसे उनके मॉर्निंग पे उनके जो क्लॉथ्स थे दे वर वेरी वाइट, और शाम तक जब कलयुग मतलब बाबा कहते हैं कि जो कंपेयर किया हुआ है सिस्टर ने कि कलयुग आते आते तक तो उस पे इतने दाग लग गए तो हमें लगा कि उसका कलर ही है। तो आत्मा का जो कलर है वो ब्लैक ही है आयरन एज में, जैसे सिस्टर कह रहे हैं। और लास्ट सिस्टर ने ये भी बहुत अच्छा बताया, इट इज अप टू अस टू कीप यूजिंग द राइट संस्कार। द मोर दे आर यूज्ड द मोर पावरफुल दे बिकम, एंड बिफोर लॉन्ग दे विल बिकम अवर नेचुरल संस्कार। जैसे सतयुग तब आएगा ना जब हम हमारे अंदर सतयुग की संस्कार होंगे। और लास्ट में सिस्टर ने भी बहुत अच्छा बताया कि वांटिंग पीस लव एंड हैप्पीनेस, वी शुड शिफ्ट आवर बिलीफ फ्रॉम वांटिंग पीस लव एंड हैप्पीनेस टू बीइंग पीस लव एंड हैप्पीनेस। अगर हम खुद ही बन जाएंगे तो हमें उसकी जरूरत ही नहीं रहेगी। दैट्स इट सिस्टर, थैंक यू।
Thank you. Thank you so much, sister, for sharing. Anyone else? Anyone else wants to share something, or we'll end the session? All right. Thank you so much everyone for joining. हाँ, और आज का होमवर्क we'll share it in the group. Chat box, हाँ जी, ये share किया है sister ने. Based on your understanding of today's reading, how can you use your willpower to change your uncomfortable sanskar? Okay, तो आज ये हमारा homework है. Okay, so we'll see you all tomorrow, same time. Thank you so much for joining. I'll just end with a song and see you tomorrow. Om Shanti.
Lost for many years, but I found myself. Now the skies are clear. Oh, I've never felt this calm before. I braved the storms. I no longer fear what I find inside myself. I am stronger, I am kinder. When I turn around, I'll find my way up and out. I create my destiny. Oh, I feel like I am healing. When I'm caught up in anxiety, I am breathing, I find relief in the birds that sing in harmony. The sun shining, the ocean breeze. I create my destiny. Oh, I feel like I am healing. I was stuck in fear. Now I embrace my faults. I am safe here. I no longer feel small. I still have days I waste away, but I'm in the clear. I've let down my walls. I am stronger, I am kinder. When I turn around, I'll find my way up and out. I create my destiny. Oh, I feel like I am healing. When I'm caught up in anxiety, I am breathing, I find relief in the birds that sing in harmony. The sun shining, the ocean breeze. I create
Thank you so much